When we hear the word evil, we picture monsters, serial killers, dictators, criminal masterminds. But what if I told you, evil doesn't start as a monster? What if it starts as a human mind, shaped, damaged, rewired, and sometimes broken? No baby is born evil. There's no dark soul gene. But there are risk factors, neurological, genetic, and environmental, that can slowly shape a personality toward cruelty. Studies show that people who commit extreme violent crimes often have reduced activity in areas like the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for impulse control and moral reasoning. The amygdala, which processes fear and emotion, can also function differently. When empathy weakens, harm becomes easier. Many violent offenders share something disturbing in common: early childhood trauma, abuse, neglect, emotional abandonment. A brain raised in chaos learns survival, not compassion. Healthy attachment teaches safety and trust. But when a child grows up emotionally unseen, something changes. They may struggle to form empathy because empathy was never modeled for them. Not all evil looks violent. Psychopathy often appears charming, intelligent, calculated. Sociopathy is more impulsive, emotional, reactive. Both lack empathy, but they express it differently. Psychologists talk about the Dark Triad: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Narcissism craves admiration. Machiavellianism manipulates. Psychopathy feels little guilt. When combined, the results can be dangerous. Power doesn't create evil, but it can remove consequences. And when someone with low empathy gains control, morality can fade quickly. Philosopher Hannah Arendt described something chilling. Evil is often ordinary. Not rage, not madness, just people following orders, without questioning them. The easiest way to justify cruelty is to stop seeing others as human. History shows us this again and again. When empathy is replaced by labels, harm feels justified. Alone, a person may hesitate. In a group, responsibility spreads thin. The crowd becomes the conscience. The mind protects itself. They deserved it. I had no choice. We rewrite our actions to protect our identity. Behind screens, empathy drops. Without eye contact, humanity fades. The distance makes cruelty easier. The more we see violence, the less it shocks us. The brain adapts, and what once disturbed becomes normal. Evil rarely starts extreme. It begins small. One justified action, then another, until lines disappear. Dominance can trigger dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. For some, control feels intoxicating. The belief that I am above others is powerful. And once someone feels superior, harming others becomes easier to justify. The hopeful truth? Early intervention works. Therapy, stable attachment, emotional education. The brain can heal, especially when young. The capacity for harm isn't reserved for monsters. It lives in human psychology, in all of us, under certain conditions. Understanding evil isn't about excusing it. It's about preventing it. When we understand how minds break, we learn how to protect them.